Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I am JC Proton and this is episode 15 of my fourth Let's Play series. We are picking up where we left off at turn 91. We are playing the standard Lumeris faction on endless difficulty, endless duration game. And I think maybe I wasn't fully awake when I last on my last session. So I had completed a research on weapons. Let me zoom in over here. I had gotten this tier 4 in military. That's a weapon upgrade. I missed that. So I need to upgrade my attacker. So currently I'm using basic phased beam, which is 21 damage at all three ranges. That's a total of 63. Does 21 at every range. This weapon, basic Hell Array Laser, does 37 at those three ranges. So if you add up all three, that gives you 74 damage. So 74 versus 57. And even at 50% damage on short or long range, 37 divided by 2 is 18 and a half, which is a lot like 19, right? So you're better off with this weapon. It does on average about the same damage as this weapon at short and long range, but at medium range it's twice as good, essentially, is how that breaks down, roughly speaking. We see the total damage here is 199. If we upgrade to this laser weapon, if we upgrade to this laser weapon, the damage goes from 199 to 221. So it's about a 10% damage increase overall on average type of thing. It's kind of marginal, but it's enough to actually make a difference. As far as shields, we could upgrade from these 1,000 point shields to these 1,200 point shields. The difference in price is basically it's twice the Hyperium. It goes from 1 to 2. So it's basically, in my mind, it's basically a 100% increase in cost for a 20% increase in the amount of shields that you get. So cost-benefit analysis, that's a no-go to me, especially on a ship that's an expendable ship. That these are going to be getting blown up. It's definitely going to be happening. These guys are expendable. So yeah, we're going to be losing these things a lot. So I don't want to spend any more resources on than I need to, at least not at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this change. Now we're also researching some upgraded versions of these. We'll see if we can make them last. We're going to try to limp along on small ships for a little bit to see if we can make it work. So we're getting this one in 1 turn, and we're getting this one in 3 turns. So we're going to get the upgraded versions of those. We'll see if we can make it work. Past experience has shown me that basically these are always inferior to these. The amount of damage and hit points you get from a median ship, these are 3 command points. If you divide that by 3, it's way more hit points and damage than 3 of these small ships. So you're basically always better off with mediums than smalls, and you're always better off with the larges than the mediums. Um, it's something like the mediums are on average at least twice as good as, or roughly twice as good as the smalls, and then the larges are like, again, like at least two, maybe three times better than the same number of command points worth of mediums. So it's significantly better, but I've already got some smalls in there. I'm trying to, if I want to build mediums, I like to try to build them as the upgraded versions. Just like I'm going to be basically cranking out some smalls, and I want to kind of crank out the upgraded versions of the smalls, and just upgrade the few that I have built already. I'll upgrade those as well. Um, Trying to limp along. I'm trying to not be super military, but the Riftborn are kind of forcing my hand here. So it was cool that I decided to throw this scout down here, this Overwatch, because he has a bigger vision radius, and he spotted this guy, this nasty dude. That's that ship right there. Their medium hunter does 1,500 damage and has only 7,300 hit points though. So he's a glass cannon. He has good defense against kinetics, but he has no defense against energy. And you see he is all energy damage. He is a bunch of beams and a bunch of lasers. And it's a bunch of damage. 1,556. That's a big pile of damage. He's slow, only moves at a speed of 4. Compare that to what we're rocking here. Okay, so I just upgraded that frigate design, my attacker. Let's see here. Do I have one on station anywhere? Yeah, I do, apparently. Okay, this attacker here has 4,900 hit points, right? So he's got almost 5,000 hit points. That medium ship only had like 72, right? So that's that medium ship is a glass cannon compared to my small attackers. They're going to be kind of durable. They don't do that much damage, but so let's go ahead and upgrade. And let's see, that decoy, I don't think he needs an upgrade. Only the attacker does. So let's do that. We'll upgrade him. All right. So, and then we're going to get more upgrades here soon, right? We'll get the upgraded defender, and we'll get the or decoy, as I call it in this one apparently, and the attacker. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure what the extra module slots are. We'll find out. Typically, there's some weapons and some defenses, and some you get to pick. I don't know. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see. So I think it looks like Riftborn is moving fleet. He's moving military fleet, like serious military hardware fleet, up towards me. Which, if he built it and he's sending it, then I'm thinking he's probably going to use it. So we gotta brace ourselves for battle, and he's probably gonna declare war on me. So preparing for that. Let's see here. This guy, we can upgrade him, right? Yep. So you see he's coming from basically 6,000 hit points. And he this away. I think what I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and update these 3 attackers to be these. And here we're already on our last one. And then I remember there was another system when I started looking through here. He is ready to start cranking out some military fleets too. This guy. No? There's a different one. That dude right there, man. Look, one turn. Boom, boom, boom. So BD. Where's BD? This dude right here, man. He's ready to start going. He's in full production mode. He's pulling back. Interesting. He's pulling back. He sent a probe this way, and then he's pulling back. All right, so let's build a decoy. Actually, since I've got an upgrade going soon, let's do the attackers and then the decoy. I do 5 in 1 because I call that a 6-pack. If it's deployed in one flotilla, you end up with the decoy in the middle and the 5 attackers surrounding it, which gives a good missile defense. Looks like Riftborn are not really going with missiles though. It looks like they're going all energy. So if I was smart, I would probably be switching over my defenses to have more energy defense, more shields. But you know, if I do a hard counter like that, then they can flip and do a redesign and counter my counter, right? So I tend to just build my stuff with kind of just kind of 50-50, right? More or less I try to be kind of balanced with it, and that way I don't really have to worry too much about which way they're going to go. I know that it's not totally optimized, but I also don't have to fiddle with it. Okay, another thing I discovered while I was off camera. I was looking at it and I'm like, you know what? I've got this approval issue I'm trying to fight, where I've got a bunch of things that aren't ecstatic, and I really kind of want to try to keep things ecstatic. I want to try to keep that approval higher than this. And I was looking through, and I spotted this right here. This dude is assimilatable. Is that a word? Assimilatable? I don't know. I can assimilate this dude. And I'm going to do the deal where, you know, where I assimilate, scrap, and then abandon. So I'm only going to have this. Yes, it's going to run my colonization another another one over my limit, which will be a -10 approval on everything for the one turn that I have those guys. And then once I scrap them, then that -10 approval goes away because I'm no longer over that limit by that additional one. Excuse me. But this dude has an assimilation bonus. His faction trait, a +5 approval per stage unlocked in science and exploration quadrant. So that means I guess I've unlocked a couple of stages here. So that's probably a +10. I don't know. Maybe it's a +15 because it's 3, but you start with 1, so maybe I've only unlocked 2. Like maybe I've only unlocked 2, so it's only a +10. We'll see after we do it, right? But so yeah, that's gonna be an extra 10 approval. That'll give me 10 approval everywhere, right? All my systems. So it'll be neutral, basically. It causes me 10 disapproval, but I get 10 approval. And then after I abandon them, I'll end up with +10 approval, right? And then that'll go up as I unlock, you know, the next stages. So I'm thinking, let's do it. I'm thinking, let's do this, right? So let's rock and roll, man. Let's do this right now. Here we go. Yes, we have it. And that was a quest we were not going to get anyway, right? Our militarist approval in our systems is rock bottom, right? We've been so pacifist for so long and done so little with our military that our military ranking is the bottom. So that was a quest we were not ever going to be able to complete, not anytime soon anyway. So we're going to do the thing where right now these guys are Zavali. Whatever the Zavali battle tactics are, that's what these guys have. So we're going to disband them and create them again, and now they will have our battle tactic cards. Okay, so let's see what these movements are. 5, 6, 6. Okay, so we'll split these dudes up. We'll select all. And we'll see if they arrive separately or together at harmony. Okay, so these guys will get there in 3 turns. And this dude will get there in 3 turns. Cool. Okay, so we'll have them both go here. Then they'll reform in a fleet. Some of them will have more movement left than the other. They'll go through the wormhole. All of the movement will be used for the slowest ship. We'll separate them back out again. And then we'll tell all of them to move to here. And that will allow the faster ships to be like 2 or 3 movement points ahead, basically. Okay, Zavali are scientists. They're not one that I'm going to be keeping. Alright, and we're going to vacate the system. And we're going to... I'm a little bit torn here. I kind of want to research that. And even though I want to scrap all this stuff, I think I'm going to actually wait just a little bit. Kairos, this is a volley. I'll rename the system to the thing that they are. And to Zavali, I want to move a population. The Sophons are going on permanent vacation because I'm not really digging having them in my empire as part of my population. So they're going to get to go over to Zavali and be on permanent vacation there. And these guys are going to go away, and these guys are staying on that one planet, or on that one system. Remnants. Okay. Yeah. So you could say the Sophons populations are being exiled from my empire, or you could say I'm allowing them the freedom to be on vacation on this other system. Okay. But okay, let's see what the bonus is now. Let's see. 15 from VR amateurs. Not 10, it's 15. So, there you go. Now we know that even the first level counts. So 5, 10, 15. So as soon as I complete this research and unlock this, that's going to be another 5. So that helped my approval. I went from 91 to 94, and I've got a lot more ecstatic happening here than was there previously. Bill Gelly's at 82 with a leader. E15. Maybe we could. If we do this, what happens to the industry? Do I gain or lose? I lose. .4D spreadsheets is 46. I go here, then I lose 4D spreadsheets, right? No, it still counts it. Okay. I keep getting confused between 4D spreadsheets and pay it forward. I keep thinking I have pay it forward active, which I don't. So part of switching to democracy is try to get this law and this law going, so that this one, as you expand, you're getting extra approval for a while, right? And this cranks up your industry while you're ecstatic, right? So those go hand in hand, right? And then having all these strategic deposits, that one is really awesome, right? So, but all of these are costing influence, which I don't have half price influence like I would if I was running a custom faction. So that's why I'm researching, or why I researched that, so that I could build these spin projects. So far, I only put it on systems that have no resources, no strategic or luxury resources, because I'm used to usually building or researching this so that I can get the bonus. But since we're on an abundant resource game, I haven't done it yet. So I might not build it, or I might just wait until here. A little undecided about that. Or if I have enough resources, like right now I'm selling into the market my extra red saying. I'm not really sure if I need the resource boosters more, or if I'm going to end up just needing the influence boosters more. We're building a new trading headquarters right now. So leveling these up is a big help towards getting these quicker. So I'm definitely kind of leaving aside some money here so that when I build the headquarters, I'll immediately level them up to level 3, and then I'll build a new trade subsidiary. Yeah, we'll try to get these trade routes going, man. Apparently, I mean, I know they've been nerfed a lot from how they were when the game first launched. But they're still pretty good, man. They are still pretty good. They're definitely still worth doing. That's for sure. They add up. They definitely add up to a fair bit of resources and money, like dust and science and stuff. I mean, it's definitely a number that's enough to be worth the hassle, I think. Over here exploring stuff for the cravers, man, helping them out. They probably don't appreciate it because I'm crawling around in their space, and they're like, hey, "Get out of our space! Get off my lawn!" That's probably what they're saying. Get off my lawn. Get out of my yard. But yeah, man, those dudes, they're jerks. So they're just gonna have to deal with it, man. You boys are just gonna have to deal with it. You hear me? You ain't you ain't got no respect from me. Okay, he's got two, and there's nothing over here to explore. You know what I kind of want to do is not run into a bunch of fleets over here. Because Cravers do this thing where they have, like, fleets. So I'm gonna try to not just go barreling into a system that's loaded with fleets and then end up getting attacked. So I'm actually gonna do some scouting. Oh, really? Horatio or over here. Okay. Cool. You go, Horatio. You stir it up with these boys. Man, if Horatio splices the Cravers, we're going to see his score go up. He's. I am Horatio, huh? Okay, 567. We'll see if he suddenly starts just taking off and, like, goes racing past everybody, except maybe even past me. We'll see. We'll see. They're they're a slow roll, right? But they snowball, and then they eventually get to be pretty mighty if they can stack up enough um, splices, and if they can do enough gene splicing, they're definitely mighty. Oh, hello. You are um, Expedition Power 3. Uh oh. Those cravers are just as good at exploring as me. Okay, well, I'm doing the subterranean. I have how many probes? Two. Wow, 15 XP. Pretty much a waste on a scout. Whatever. It's all good. Okay, you just hang out there, bro. Do I want to fight him? I don't think so. He's damaged. 96? I could totally take him, though, man. Let's see. I have armor. He's energy weapons. Did I switch to the repair tactic? I did. If I attack Cravers, then they will for sure attack me on sight. If I don't attack them, then there's a chance they might not attack me. I'm going to wait until they start attacking me before I start attacking them. Because I want to be able to explore their territory and reveal curiosities and maybe get some cool techs or something. There's a remote chance I could get a cool population like a Vodyani or something. Um, I don't know. So we'll or a craver. I mean, if I got a craver population, that would be cool from somewhere. Because I already have sowers, so I can like have them both on the same system or whatever, and should be fine. Basically, I should be able to work that out. So I guess I'm going to not attack them because I'm pacifist and stuff, or something. And I probably should have done one probe each instead of leaving one guy fully loaded, and now I have to waste some probes. Ah, yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, 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 that was dumb. Okay, well, too late now. I could have been more efficient with my probes, but I messed that up. So, just add that one to the list of screw ups this game. I will make many more before this is over, I am sure. I am sure. Alright, loss to ratio. Okay. Yeah, let's have you come over here too, bro. Let's see, this dude, I already had him sending probes. This dude's over here. Aha, okay, that's right. This dude, yeah, man. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, man. Let's check out this system here. One, and yeah, they're both level one. And let's check out this arid. That's a one. Okay, let's do the subterranean. Jade Onyx. So where's the Jade Onyx? This dude's got the Jade. Yeah, Cravers have the Jade Onyx, and United Empire has Jade Onyx. Okay, okay, yeah, he's got a lot of Jade Onyx. Okay. And then Sophons have just a little bit. Okay, right on. Yeah, Jade Onyx is obviously it's the best one, right? It's plus 60 industry, and it gives you industry on your population too. I think. So yeah, it's really great. It's really really great. Okay, so where are we looking here? We're looking here. Fully loaded, no movement. Let's send two probes because I'm regenerating two probes next turn. Okay. All right. One probe left. You can wait. Okay. Loss ratio has two probes. You can just wait. Micre. Miker. That right there is Miker. Micree. I have no idea how to say that word. Micre, maybe? I don't know. My tongue doesn't like to do that. Because I'm American. My American tongue don't do that. I'm guessing Micre? It might be how it's pronounced. Who knows? Probably mispronouncing it no matter how hard I try to say it right. So, wow, okay, that's interesting. These unfallen vines really give some significant movement advantages. Wow, I can go all the way to there. I kind of feel like that's a good way to go. Pretty interesting. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try playing the Unfallen, um, just to give them a whirl. I remember I've tried playing them a couple of times. I find it's very constrained on the colonizing because you have to do all the vine ships, and so you end up basically you need a fleet of vine ships, but vine ships are unarmed, and so you need a guard fleet to guard them while they're doing the entwining. Um, and there's only a certain amount of range that you have, so it's really hard to expand. But um, so anyway, uh, I found that to be very constraining because you see, I like to just like expand really far, and I like to be able to grab a system way over here or way over there because it's at a strategic choke point or something, right? Like Kerha or Galvaran are good locations as a choke point to guard your empire, right? The border. And it's nice to be able to just have the option of grabbing a system way out there. Um, so I don't know, and I'm also not really sure like how does it work. Like if I was on a fallen and I had Galvaran, would I be able to do Kerha? I mean, is it because it's adjacent, even though it's like that far? I don't know. So that's the thing I'm gonna have to kind of figure out. So I'm gonna toss them into the mix. I've had suggestions to play Riftborn, Lumeris, and Vultures. So I'll probably end up doing like at least one game of everybody, um, and eventually I'll add in the expansions as well. That's a whole nother that's a whole nother level of complexity playing with the expansions. I mostly don't play with the expansions except for maybe Vultures if I'm doing a custom race that has material expertise trait. All right, let's see. Where am I? Where am I? We got one. We got a couple more. We got to move here. We'll upgrade, and then he will move along to here. And who's left? Who who's the last? Okay, no movement anywhere. Okay. I think that's it. I think that's all the stuff I had to do. So we're at a better approval level. Um, like part of me is like, yeah, go ahead and Um, Part of me is like, yeah, just go ahead and scrap them immediately, and part of me is like, no, I want to research this. But then part of me is also thinking, I want them to be around long enough for me to send that population over here. And I could just make a scout and send it down here, but I guess I'll let him hang around long enough to research that. Let's see, so he has, if he's at 35, how is he supposed to get that done in 2? That doesn't make sense. It's going to be 3. Maybe there's some carryover industry from when they were independent. I don't know. It's probably just going to be like some dust or a little bit of resources or something. But I'll let them do their thing. That'll give me a little time to ship populations over there. I don't think there's anything else, any other pops that I need to move, right? Remnants are keepers. Sowers I'm keeping. Zvali is what's there. Pulsos, Mavros. Yeah. Okay, I guess there's nothing else to do this turn. So we're still holding off on changing to democracy until we can hopefully assimilate some of these dudes. He's close. I don't know if my boost is going to overcome his approval. And I've got the same situation with all these guys over here. They're friends with somebody who's not me. They're either friends with the Sophons or the Unfallen. We'll see. We'll see if we can overtake and come out on top or not. Let's see. Where was this? Yeah, let's do this exploration as soon as we tick over to the next turn. So I'm at 1091. Cool, close to 1100. Who are you? Pirates, huh? I ain't a fear to you, pirates. You're torpedo pirates. I've got guns. I ain't a fear to your torpedoes. I'll shoot them down. But I'm not picking a fight either. Ah, cool. We can upgrade. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right, let's take a look at this ship, man. Whoo, I'm kind of pumped. I'm kind of pumped. Want to see how this is going to go. All right, it was the decoy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Edit. Okay, upgraded slots. We got a weapon slot over here, or it can be a defensive, or anything. Cool. Okay, so since he's supposed to be a defender type dude, I'm going maximum. See, I want to show obsolete. I want to go with the cheap shields. These ones. Let's go shields and shields and So double armor, double shields. Ooh, that's pretty beefy. That's pretty beefy, man. Okay, cool. And then repair. Well, we're not going that. Flotilla shield capacity. Adding extra shields to every ship. So, like, if you were running this as a support vessel, you might do flotilla shields and then do some sort of module that reduces your threat so that you get targeted last. So you might have a support ship that does like flotilla shields and it does fleet repair, things like that, right? So here, this is a ship that now it's going to repair an extra 30% after battle. And it has a lot of shields and a lot of armor. Yeah, and one could make the argument, it's like, hey, if you're already investing this much, then why not go the extra mile and go ahead and go to there? And I see that. So there's that option, or you could go cheap. And go like this. Which I kind of like better, actually. You could go. Let's see, I can't put it there, can I? I was gonna say it would be cool to do that. But I think it's more important for him to have one of these. Especially since we're going up against Riftborn and they seem to be stacking a lot of energy. If this was a bigger ship, I might consider going heavier on these. Now let's see. I already had this in there, didn't I? Let's reset. Yeah. So I want to keep that in there because it's already there. Yeah, 2 armor and 2 shields. That's pretty strong, man. And it's not worth spending a Hyperium just for that. And if I was going to do it, I would do that. But I think these are kind of expendable throwaway ships, so I don't want to go too expensive on them. I want to try to keep it cheap. In fact, I should have probably done this here instead of what I did, but since I've already committed to doing them that way, I'm just going to leave it. No, I kind of like that better, man. think I'm gonna try to go cheap, and I'm just gonna try to just crank them out, man. I'm just gonna crank out some of them. A lot of times I'll do like a cheap version and a more expensive version, but I think I'm gonna go with this. Cool. That's actually a pretty good ship. It's a pretty good little tank ship. All right, so let's see what that looks like over here. Okay, 5,849 hit points. Defense is at 723. Let's upgrade him. 7,500 hit points and 784 defense. So those dudes are pretty tough. And these dudes are pretty tough, right? Compare that to like these ships are way weaker. We're talking, this is a small ship, one command point, and he has almost as many hit points as a 3 CP ship. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty tough. Pretty good little dudes, man. Good armor, good shields, good defense, good guns, good energy weapons. Our fleets are medium to short range type fighters. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that upgrade. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with making lots of them. And since I'm cool with making lots of them, let's make the lots of them. Okay. Those are attacker 3s. Let's build a new decoy to slow these down. And we'll get the new attackers. Extreme composites. Yeah. We'll get the new attacker upgrades. Yep, that'll be cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's see, 2 turns. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll build a whole bunch of the new attackers. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, they really seem to have carried it over or something. Okay, so over here at AD, are the Sophons flying? They're not there anymore. Where'd they go? I don't know, but they're not on AD anymore, and they were sent to Zavali, so they're on their way, I guess. That's cool. I guess that's all that matters, is they are no longer here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So the plan is I'm going to be getting Arctic soon. Yeah, we'll be getting Arctic pretty soon here. 7 turns away. And we're going to get this awesome upgrade, but it also lets us colonize Arctic. So I'm going to kind of be knocking out a lot of the... I'm going to be getting all the planetary colonization techs, basically. I don't think I have a toxic yet, so I'm not really focusing on that yet. And we'll have to go through our systems here. So if he's terraformed to Arctic, I'm not going to go to snow yet. Okay, that makes that one more usable. Okay, that seems okay. Patriot Pills plant. 20% of food goes to manpower. Thanks, but no thanks. This one I might do though, because it gives you an extra. So that's the thing, it's 200 capacity, it'd give me 20 industry, but I'd also lose 10% of my food to manpower. I don't think I need to be producing manpower that much. Sorry about all the sniffling. See, my manpower is maxed out, so it's not really like a thing. And I'm sitting here making some military ships and stuff, so I don't think I really need a bunch more manpower. It's like a party over here, man. Uh-oh. Okay, pulsos, Hyperium, Titanium, Gigalattice, Prowler, weak pirate, 32 attack power. Okay, not scary. Okay, we'll watch it, I guess. It's going to be an easy fight. We'll play it really fast here. Okay, he didn't take too much damage. That's alright. Oof. Ooh. They've got mediums too. Okay. Look at you with your big bad self. Ratio has expedition power of 2. Probably should have done the 3. I'm getting kind of tired here, so I might be kind of making some extra mistakes, actually. Hmm. Well, that's definitely a good shot. Fully charged? Yeah, boys. Cool. Fired off some probes. They'll regenerate while I fly over there. That was good. That was good. Almost through the turn. Let's see. We're going to have some head down here, and we're going to have some head over here. And we'll see. We may have to send some over here, or we may not. So there's a couple up here, one there. So I've got about 3 heading this way. Let's do about 3 heading this way. How about we just move across and we'll figure it out next time. That's also a good choice. Okay, that attacker. this guy's got movement. Well, we need him to go somewhere then. All right, let's see if we need to shuffle any populations around. AA, do I have something en route to AB yet? I don't think I do. Pretty sure I got everything going everywhere on those. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to get a little tired. I'm starting to have a little trouble focusing and concentrating, so that means it's time to stop. Time to take a break. Before I mess something up. Pretty much. Alright, and next turn, we've got 2 turns till we get extreme composites. So, alright. Should be good. Nobody's maxed out. Everybody is producing population of an approved type. Yep. Approvals are okay. He could do better. Oof. Yeah, we really need to get some work done over here. How about we do Bill Gelly and then we'll do this. It'd be cool if there was a project you could do that would boost your approval. You do have that if you're a dictatorship and you're a collegist. When the Horatia do it, they get a plus 15 approval. If I remember right, I don't know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm kind of tired. I'm starting to remember things wrong. So I'm just going to go ahead and advance the turn, and we'll take a peek at what's coming for turn 93, I guess. Yep, turn 93. Not a lot going on there. Nothing of value on Zaval E2. Okay.
May you bask in the light of the virtuals.
We should not have had to ask in the first place, but the church welcomes your observance of our edicts on trespassing and making demands. Carry on. Okay. Mavros, I'm at 10. Cephaloros, I'm at 10. Still one turn left for extreme composites. So on the next Let's Play session, we'll see what with the small attacker upgraded version looks like. See how well it's going to stack up to the Riftborn. The Riftborn attacker ships, if I remember right, they have like 4 weapon slots. They are really dangerous. They are really tough. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to fiddle around with. We're at max, so we're gonna add a couple of things in here. We'll figure out what the weakest ships are here. There we go, 72. Alright, that gets us to 4,000 plus. Okay, and let's see what we got here. 93. How about the 93 comes out? And the 220 goes in. Okay, so now sitting outside, we got a 107, a 107, a 93. Comes out. Kind of 6 1/2 dozen the other. Okay. That's pretty good stopping point right there. take a look at the build queues. Okay, so Zavali's going to vacate next turn. So we need to go ahead and do this now. Cool. Very good, man. Got some extra cash. Let's look at our economy. We still working on that trade route over here. The new trade headquarters. 2 turns away. Yeah, then we'll get a new subsidiary. I might put it over here, man. I might put it over here for now. I don't know if it's going to stay there, but you know what? It's worth a shot. So I'm glad they're happy. We want to keep our peace happy. Keep people nice and peaceful. These guys are trouble. They're definitely trouble. All right. I guess we'll go ahead and leave it there for this session, for this episode. So until next time, thanks for watching. If you are so inclined, please like, subscribe, comment, make suggestions, and I'll look forward to the next episode, and I hope you guys are too. See you next time. Thanks for watching.